Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna look at SSERAFIM, their latest comeback, and it is called Hot. If you know me, you know that last year I've done a couple of videos about SSERAFIM vocals, and I have been so excited to see their comeback in a year and see how much they grew vocally. I'm really rooting for them. From what I've seen on social media, this will be a little bit more vocal comeback, so it's gonna be more vocal centered, and that is everything that I really hoped for because I'm gonna finally get to see how much they have grown. So without any further ado, we're gonna get some heat in the winter.
위태로운 drive 바꾸는 길 못하는 널 No one is dear So don't be afraid 의심 없지 손을 잡아 Cause tonight 우린 burn to shine yeah.
I love Chaewon's voice so much. Okay, let me replay. I'm gonna be stepping quite a lot because the line distribution is gonna be probably pretty quick. But let me go at least with a two, also with the pairs. Okay. Very stylized singing. So a lot of fry there, quite a lot. And she's kind of pulling from that fry. So there's a little glissando there. And a little relaxation. Just a little softer at the end of the phrase. Chai is much cleaner. She's not frying that much. And her tonal quality is coming through so beautifully. Like her tonal quality is just, it's sweet and it's pretty, but it has a tiny little spice in it. It's just like the stereotypically girly, like it is very sweet and everything, but there is some spice in it, and I cannot put my finger on it, but it is very similar to Chaewon's kind of like all visual and personality. She's super sweet, super cute, but there is something like there is a spice there, if you know what I mean. Oh, they left in the breathing sounds on purpose. There's a little bit of that. I don't mind. I actually like productions when they leave where they leave a little bit of a breathing sound in as well. It's making it a lot more natural. They did it with Chai too. Like there's a little bit less of a prominent sound for the breathing with Chai, but they definitely got a lot in Yoonjin. I would almost say that they kind of like emphasized it if you listen to it. Yeah, I wanna get. There's a lot of fry at the beginning of that phrase, but it goes in such a comfortable build there. It's great place. They've learned a lot, like pushing singers that do have a lot of dance, a lot of dance, a lot of choreo into uncomfortable vocal places that they're not 100% just comfortable yet enough with. That was a weird constellation of that sentence. I apologize for that. It's not the wisest. So if you want to go for quite of a difficult choreo, you want to go for a comfortable belt, something that you can support while moving, and this is exactly that type of a tone here. It's also on a good vowel. You can get a little vibrato there if you want to. You don't have to. You can keep the tone straight. Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, can I play the chorus one more time? Because I feel like I haven't just focused on it enough. I love that chorus. It's so good. First of all, musically, like melodically, it's super pleasing. It's very, very, like very catchy. But at the same time, I love the range that they chose for this. It's in such a supported placement. You can go with a nice full supported tone, and it's going to be also comfortable while moving. So you can do quite a lot of choreo with this and keep it really stable. And great vowels. I also like how they made those really dreamy ad-libs. They put a lot of reverb on it, just really spacious sounds. It's just to create a contrast into that Bonnie and Clyde. It's quite strong, and then it's really watery and behind it. So they're creating quite a lot of sound layers with it. Ooh. This was really cool. I love that they exchanged 3 sounds, 3 voices there. Each of the voice sounds quite different. You can tell their tonal qualities apart and the little quirks in their tonal qualities. It's not a difficult phrase, but they're trying quite a lot in stylizing. And each of them like kind of like stylized slightly different based on what they prefer with their voice. So she fried mostly on the beginning. It's not the same melody, I guess, but let's see. I love that. It was like a play on 3 different sounds of one kind of like, it's not just the similar music motive, but the words are similar. So I like that. It was a really nice exchange. It really contributed to the color of that sound. Oh, is this the first time we were hearing Sakura actually? I just realized that the whole song I was seeing mostly 4 girls. Mostly Yoonjin, right? We've seen and Chae. And yeah, like this, I feel like this is the first time I'm hearing Sakura actually. Correct me if I'm wrong. And we're back to Chai. That was super short phrase. I wish we got more Sakura, specifically because this is a vocal comeback. And I know that she's been working really, really, really hard on her vocals. So I would love to see, just so we could see the results. Like it would be really, really nice. But maybe we're going to get her more in the second half of the song, hopefully. You can hear it on the sound. It's so much bigger, so much spacious. You can really do also vibrato there, or just open it and really make it can be so nice and bright, and it's not mixed. It's in a true belt, so you don't have to go into that space. Ah, how gorgeous. Oh my god. I know that it's probably a wig, but look how gorgeous she looks. It really fits. It really fits her, the hairstyle too. You know what I noticed on the chorus? That when Chaewon was it's Yoonjin and Chae singing, right? But when Chae was more dominant, she had a little bit of a kind of like cries there. A little bit of a hiccups there. Chae does that. I actually like that quite a lot. It's a little embellishment. It is quite typical for her. While Yoonjin had much more kind of like more connected. She doesn't use as much of those hiccups. I kind of like how dreamy is the second part of the chorus, because you go into those strong belts and then you can really like contrast it with that really mixed air. Not running from it, not running from it, not running from it. And in contrast to that, Bonnie and Clyde, you have just, such a good match. They're so gorgeous, oh my god. I wish I knew who did that ad-lib. Ooh, let me know who did that ad-lib. I'm burning her. I'm burning her. Just a little bit of a run in the back. Ooh, gorgeous. I like the sound and the visual of this. It's kind of interesting combo of a very stylized, but at the same time, like really natural. Like you have kind of both sides that represented there. And SSERAFIM has been a long time very stylized group. Like I loved their comebacks like last year too. They were quite a lot of fun. Like the sound was interesting. The ballroom dance idea was really interesting, you know, but all of that was more on the stylized side. And now this is kind of like a 50-50 mix, stylized and natural. And it's a whole new kind of like fresh look for SSERAFIM. Even like pictures like this, like there's no green screen or everything. You can tell that this is like completely natural when it comes to the visual. And very similar thing is happening in the sound as well. Interesting. When we were told that it's going to be hot, there could be so many variety of ways and takes on that topic, but they did quite of a unique twist to it. I really like it. I really like the Bonnie and Clyde idea as well. But mostly what I really like is that this is really composed, very smart when it comes to vocals. It is very much playing into their strengths. So that's what I really love to see. Probably the only thing that I noticed that I personally noticed one line from Sakura, which is something that I was really hoping to see her more in a vocal comeback, because I know that she's been working quite a lot. But all the other members like really shine. Like Chae and Yoonjin did so freaking well. I want to see this live. I want to see this live because I think it's gonna be actually really comfortable to sing. There is nothing that is like I would hear it and I would go, oh god, oh why would you put it there, why would you really torture them like this, you know? Nothing like that. Most of this is super comfortable. The belts are really nicely placed for a good support and for the good breath control, so this should be really nice to sing live. So yeah, I cannot wait to see it. If it's gonna come out live, please let me know down in the comments, specifically if it's gonna be some really raw footage. I would love to see that. And if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe right here. Here's the video that YouTube actually recommends for you, and here are the rest of my K-pop reactions. Please stay safe and healthy. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.